And good evening, Your Royal Highness, Lords, ladies and gentlemen, friends of Whitley, and indeed the fantastic award winners we've heard from. It's my pleasure to share with you a celebration of 15 years of WWF and Whitley working together, and I wanted to share a few highlights. What is special about Whitley? The most outstanding thing you notice when you visit the office or join meetings with award winners is how the Whitley team has steadfastly built a global network of conservation champions. It's a truly supportive collection of all sorts of people, constantly interacting between the office, each other, other partners. How did you achieve that? Did you hear this? Where are you? And it all enriches all of us. The other thing, and it's with your support also, Your Royal Highness, is that the Whitley Awards help with communication skills and build the national and international profile of these conservation champions. I've seen articles in all sorts of languages, Mongolian, Thai, French, Spanish, of award winners in their own countries, and this helps tremendously to promote their own work. And then there are the achievements of which we've heard so much this evening. But I'd just like to continue the inspiration by sharing some of the recent examples from the 21 awards that WWF has sponsored. I would have preferred to have shared all of them from the 17 countries where the work is being carried out, but just here's a sample for now. Last year's award winner, Ananda, is still working with simple mobile telephone technology to try and reduce the conflict between humans and elephants in plantations in South India. And indeed, through the information sharing and the warning system, injuries have been reported as 0, and also there have been no fatalities in the last 6 months. Since 2014, TESS has established 2 new community sanctuaries to help save the Philippine crocodile, which is the rarest crocodile in the world. They continue to release captive bred juveniles into the wild and have helped over 3,000 local children learn about this special animal and, of course, get over their fear of it. And in Belize, and you saw a photograph of Rachel earlier, Rachel has gathered a national population baseline of sharks, has worked to change laws and policies for better protection, and she continues to run a publicity program which has reached 10% of the Belize population. In 2010, Matthew was working in the highlands of Papua New Guinea, and you've seen some of these photos earlier, or photos of this species. Having negotiated with local communities to set up a protected area with no hunting, the tree kangaroo numbers have doubled in 5 years, and of course, he's in touch with Karau. And in the mountains of Uganda, Gladys came with a new concept at that time of bringing together mountain gorilla conservation and public health so that you have happy and healthier gorillas and humans. So with these achievements, it's pretty obvious why WWF is delighted to support the Whitley Awards. We have a shared vision and go about it in complementary ways. While much of WWF's work is focused on building strong institutions and engaging in international and national policy dialogue, Whitley is supporting strong conservationists who are finding appropriate local solutions to conservation problems all over the world through their grassroots organizations. These in the room and the others I've talked about are our future conservation leaders. They will continue to influence and change government, industry, and civil society. I hope we continue to work together for many years and that we look at different forms of investment, the awards, the continuation awards, the challenge funds where we try to encourage Whitley Award winners to work with WWF directly. And by working like this, we will build a world where people and nature thrive. That just leaves me to appreciate 2 important teams. The judging panel on which I sit and the assessors, who screen many applications. On Monday, in this building, we went through the rigorous and detailed process, and sorry to the award winners, not just to select the strongest candidates, but to also help clarify what are the objectives and how can we strengthen these proposals. And of course, I must mention the Whitley team. They have changed over the years, but I want to name all of them. Louise, Louisa, Georgina, David, Danny, Juliet, Julia, Helen, Brian, Annabelle, Rebecca, Tracy, Alison, and Edward. Thank you all very much for a great partnership over 15 years. Thank you.